Oh, hello there. Welcome back to the Coliseum of Spectacle und Light. Today, taking a trip into Historic Best of 1 for a nice little number that I've been actually using. I actually used it to get into Mythic this month. It has been very good for me. Now, granted, I may have gotten all my good luck out of the way early, so we're probably just going to go on a monster losing streak per the norm, but you know what? I feel pretty good about it, so let's go ahead and break it down. We've seen the combo before. I've played it before. I had a pretty sweet Boros list. I'll say pretty sweet. I'll say about 60% win rate. So about 60% sweet Boros list. All around the combo of Dragonstorm and Mizzix Mastery. Those who are not aware, Dragonstorm says search your library for a dragon card, drag a permanent card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Mizzix Mastery says exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, copy it, and you may cast that without paying its casting cost. So basically, you get a free Dragonstorm for 4 mana. Free Dragonstorm with a minimum storm of 1. Now, very important. Very, 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 very important. So, there is an infinite win here. The important thing is, if you have nothing on your board and there is not a Bladewing the Risen in your graveyard, you need a storm of 2 to win on the spot. Let me explain. So the combo is Dragonstorm, Terror of the Peaks, and then 2 Bladewings. Terror into the battlefield with the first Dragonstorm, the second one gets Bladewing, returns Bladewing, Legend Rule kicks in, 1 dies, then that comes into playability triggers, returns it, infinite loop, infinite damage. Very easy. If you do not have that second Bladewing, you need 1 more Storm count to be able to go Terror, Bladewing, Bladewing. Kick off the infinite loop. Now, in a pinch, you can do a lesser Dragonstorm, and in that case, if I ever do that, if I don't have the second Bladewing, I don't have something to return, like another Terror or something, then it's usually Terror, Niv-Mizzet. I put Niv-Mizzet in here as basically a backup win condition. A very, very powerful dragon. Comes down, especially if in like a Jeskai matchup, if you fight with them during their end step, you get them to tap out through various means, and then you untap, but you don't have the win, that's what you have to do. Well, you don't have to, but if you have to squeeze in a Mizzix Mastery Dragonstorm, but you don't have the insta-kill, Niv-Mizzet's your way to go. I like it as a backup win condition for that exact reason. Plus, since we're now playing Izzet, they just hardcast this bad boy. Niv-Mizzet looking good. Let's take a look at the rest of the deck. Excuse me. Start off. God, I cannot get over this art. Faithless Looting. Banned in multiple formats. Amazing. You know what it is. Draw 2, discard 2 with a flashback. Perfect. Perfect. Memory Lapse. I've actually had people ask me about this because I did post the list on Arena deck lists. Other things have been suggested. I like some of the ones like Failure to Comply. Let me look at that actually really quick. I think it's the one I'm thinking about. Hey, get out of the way. Thank you. I don't have any. Oh, that's right. That's because it's from Amonkhet. Let's see. Return target spell to its owner's hand. Okay, so it's like a remand and then a built-in silence. That's pretty cool. He was the list that had this was Jeskai, obviously. Not bad. This was definitely something to consider. In my opinion, Memory Lapse is better. Memory Lapse is the best. Not only does it allow us to run a smooth 2-color mana base, but the tempo you get from Memory Lapsing something and putting it on top of the library can be the difference between winning and losing. A lot of fast aggro lists out there, and if you don't have the sweeper, if you don't have it and you need because a lot of times all the deck needs is that 1 more turn, and essentially Memory Lapse is a time walk. Not to mention you can lock opponents out, yada yada yada. It's a very powerful card. It's a very annoying card. I know, we all hate it, but in this case, we gotta use that power for good. So, I suggest Memory Lapse. Now, I've got some singletons in here. We'll get to the singletons in a second, because there are synergies hiding around. Expressive Iteration, basically the reason I want to go to Izzet. Again, another card that I saw suggested Strategic Planning. Very solid. Strategic Planning would actually be a pretty sweet fit in here. I like Expressive Iteration. Not only does it dig 3 deep like Planning, but it allows you that option to either double spell, as in, exiling 1 and then putting 1 in your hand, or basically be a superior explorer, where you can put a spell in your hand and then put a land onto the battlefield. Fabulous. I love Expressive Iteration. Like I said, it's definitely one of the reasons to go Izzet over Boros, which my last list was Boros. Prismari Command, again, all-star, love it. Ramps, deals with threats, and loots. It's 99% of the time you're looting and treasure tokening, but you never know. Shooting things, destroying artifacts. I have destroyed other people's treasure tokens. Very powerful card. Complements Faithless Looting perfectly. I love it. It's instant speed. What more could you want? Sweltering Suns, this is my sweeper of choice. You need to be able to stop elves, you need to be able to stop goblins, and you need to be able to do it quickly. Also, Anger the Gods, frequently an alternative to Sweltering Suns or something what was the other one? Cinderclasm, Crush the Weak. There's a lot of options. I find Sweltering Suns the best. Not only is it the 3-for-3 sweeper that you need sometimes on turn 3, but against Jeskai, something like that, you got to get it out of your hand. This is just dead weight. And I know we have a lot of ways to filter it out, but sometimes you don't have those. So cycling is what is key here, in my opinion, in the best of one environment. Mizzix Mastery we talked about. We talked about all of our dagrons. Let's take a quick second to look at our singletons. So, as far as singletons go, and Niv-Mizzet. So, search for Azcanta. If we don't have any of our 2-drops, we don't have anything to do, this is a very solid 2-drop. It'll flip very quickly most of the time because obviously we're looting through most of our deck, and then it just helps us find what we're looking for. Worst case scenario, you loot it away. That's the best thing about all this stuff. I put in Seagate Restoration because I had this idea of basically the Niv-Mizzet's the backup plan. So if the Niv-Mizzet's the backup plan, you get the Niv-Mizzet on the battlefield, what's the scariest thing you can do? A Seagate Restoration. Not only do you draw and ping for casting it, but then for each card you draw, that's another ping, 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 boom, refill your hand. Little thing. I know, it's silly. It's silly. 99% of the time, this is a land that enters the battlefield tapped. Occasionally, it's a land that enters the battlefield untapped, but maybe one game, you'll kill someone by Niv-Mizzet into Seagate Restoration. In all reality, if you wanted to, this could be something else. It's kind of that thought of, like, planning into not only the late game, but, like, the super late game where you and your Jeskai opponent have just exhausted all your resources. You fought hard, and then here you are going, what am I doing now? There's your answer. And to follow that up, we have Narset, which can not only find us the pieces we need to complete our combo, deny our opponent, but combos with we have the Commit to Memory combo with Narset just floating around. Another little gotcha, very similar to the Niv-Mizzet, where you can pull it off without them seeing it coming. Like, you can just resolve a Narset and then commit to memory before they realize what happened, and boom, you have a new 7, they do not. Does that happen? I have had it happen once in, like, the oodles of games that I played. I played 30 games with this to get from Diamond 4 to Mythic. Sorry, 28 games. 28 games, and it never happened. But both cards are still good. Commit plays a good Memory Lapse 5th, and Narset plays a good Expressive Iteration 5th. You know, they allowed you to dig, find what you need, so they're never entirely useless, and that's what I love. So, good gravy. I've babbled way too much about such a simple concept, such a simple combo, so let's just get to those games. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, this looks beautiful. And once again, Seagate Restoration. We're on the play against probably either Sac or Burn. Seagate Restoration just gets to go boop. Now, we have a nice little plan here. I don't like playing Expressive Iteration. It's Burn. We're going to need to find our removal here shortly. I am going to hold up the Memory Lapse as opposed to playing the search for Azcanta because we don't have other ways to fill, and you never know when you just need to affect that tempo. Then we can follow up with an Expressive Iteration. Hopefully, best case scenario, nice. I still want the Expressive Iteration. We're looking for a Faithless Looting here, and there it is. Oh, someone's getting exiled. That's aggravating, but that's okay. It's probably going to be the Mastery. No, it has to be the Commit. Alright, so we want that. Oh, that was dumb. I have a land in my hand. Okay, that was dumb. I should have put the Mizzix Mastery into my hand, exiled the Faithless Looting so I could cast it this turn. God, playing like a noob. I've been playing this deck a ton. And now here I am just punting on camera. Gotta love it. Okay, well. What's that? I can hear you screaming that I could have won next turn. I know. I know. I'm going to pay for this one. That was so dumb. Should have exiled the Faithless Looting. Yeah, crush me. Exiled the Faithless Looting. Cast the Faithless Looting. Good gravy. I might leave this one out. Yep. Ow. Luckily, my opponent is giving me all the time in the world. Okay. I was about to say we win, but then I went, oh wait, that's right. I'm an idiot. We don't win. Okay, so Narset sees 3 cards deep. Faithless Looting sees 2. All we need here is a Mastery. Tell you what. Let's do it like this. See how much we can. God, so dumb. The deck was like, here's the win. I said, alright. Take the command. We can kill the courier, potentially kill something else, or we can just loot. Alright. Yep. He's got a new hand on backup. Luckily, the Abrade doesn't do anything. Yep. You cannot see. I'm assuming here comes either the giant... Oh, coming at me. Good gravy, that was so dumb. I'm like kicking myself here. We literally could have won. So you see, very important to not be an idiot like myself. Which is crazy because... Well, yep, got me. Alright, we're just going to do this right now. I'm going to go for the loot and the... Yeah, we're just going to go for the loot and then kill the Bowmat Courier. Getting closer, but not close enough. The good news is I can play the Terror of the Peaks. The bad news is I'm not sure it does anything. I was hoping to hit an untapped land for the search for Azcanta, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. Come on. Oh, the deck gave me the win. It really is my own fault. I'll try not to spend too much of this complaining, but that really is all me. Ow. Down to 7. There's a big boy. Now Terror's probably not going to save us, but... I go down to 5. I played Niv-Mizzet. Potentially just dead. And we gotta do it. So dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave this one out. Nah, I'm just kidding. You gotta be able to see how god-awful I can be. You don't say. Did the burn spell, or did the burn deck draw a burn spell, I wonder? Nope. Well, that's a relief. Alright. The gods have given me another chance here. Oh, actually, this is really good. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Because what I can do is, how many cards am I going to draw this turn? I can hit him in his upkeep. I'm just thinking what I want to do here. I can hit him in his upkeep with Prismari Command. Make him draw 2, discard 2. Shoot this for 2. I'll shoot this for 1. Alright, we're going to do that. So here's what we're going to do. Then if he wants to attack me with the Bone Crusher Giant, he can. But at the same time, we're still dead to instant speed burn. Is that going to be good enough? Alright, let's do it. Alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and go search for Azcanta and put a stop here. Yeah. Alright, no attacks. Here we go. Target player. Discard 2 cards. There we go. That's something. So I'm assuming my opponent will pass. We just need to find that Mizzix Mastery. So dumb. Alright, in this case, we are just going to gun this bad boy down over right now. So let's start with Faithless Looting. Fantastic. Yeah, well, you know what? That might just be good enough to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not. Because I want to be able to do everything here. Probably cannot, can I? Better lucky than good. Can't do everything, so we are going to pass and attack. Actually, what we can do is, we've got Memory Lapse up. I'm trying to think if there's anything in his deck he could draw that would make me want to Prismari Command him. I don't think so. So I'm going to hold up Memory Lapse. Oh, I don't care about that. Eh. Send a message. You ain't winning this one. Me and my terrible self. We're going to pull it off. Okay, that should have been over a long time ago. That should have been over a long time ago. Oh, I'm so dumb. And you guys see why. And Oh, yeah. So dumb, but hey, still got there. All right, game 2. Better lucky than good, right? This one's a little iffy. We don't have any of our primary engine pieces, but we do have a curve. Obviously, best case draw would be Faithless Looting. If my opponent just goes off, there's probably little I can do about it. But looks like, it looks like the gods be favored in us. Now these. All right, so we got something to discard. We got stuff to do. We got time to do it, which is nice. Ooh. Narset? Nope. Cool. Okay, in this case, that's all we're doing. End of turn, we will loot and make a treasure token. Try to bait out and absorb, perhaps. Treasure token, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. That guy. See if we can get a counter spell out of his hand. Nope. It's a tough one. Because I kind of, obviously Terra's going. I kind of want to keep the Niv-Mizzet. I think I will, actually. We can do Turbo Nizzet plan on this one. That's always a fun thing to do. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and we're going to keep the Steam Vents to discard. So we got double red. At this point, all we need is more blue. So, okay. Same thing. End of turn, Prismari Command. We're going to discard at least a Steam Vents, then we'll see what else we draw. Hero of Dominaria? No way. Idyllic Tutor? Idyllic Tutor. Alright, let's loop. See what we draw here. So it's a 9 lives combo. That probably has a ooh. Okay, well there's the win. Well, not the win, but you know what I mean. There's the combo. Now all we need is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, it's a rest in peace. Brutal. Dragonstorm. Ah, boo. Do we go for the commit or we go for the Niv-Mizzet at this point? Because he can, right now, he can just go land, Wrath. If he does, we'll at least draw a card out of it. Alright, come on, Niv-Mizzet, it's you and me. Now, that is unfortunate. We can beat Rest in Peace. It's just a bit difficult. And he's got the Wrath. Yeah, that happens. Eat it! I'm not sure how we do against this, but we do have the tools to beat it. Yep. It's just gotten a lot tougher. Yeah, at this point. Now I'm just going to play the Terror. Then pass. I hate to do it. This is so bad. But hey, who knows? Maybe this is all it takes, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play the island and let's pass. 3 turns to survive, baby. Grafdigger's Cage. Yeah. The job's already done. Oh. It's got nothing else to do. Do I want to loot? Sure. Treasure token. See how he feels about this. So he's got some kind of counter spell in his hand. But that's all he's got going right now. We have the commit, but unless something affects what we're doing, then I don't think it's worth it. I wonder if I should have baited the Wrath with the Faithless Looting. Yeah, okay. We'll ditch some lands. Keep the commit. Just say okay. See how he feels about this. And if he counters it, I'm not going to fight over it. It'll never flip, but at least it'll filter our draws. Oh, is that really a train coming? Got him. I'm gonna mute this for a moment. Okay, we're back. 9 lives. Probably has another counterspell for this. This buys him so much time. But hey, if he does, that's life. He does. Okay. I'm not gonna say we're in trouble, but we do need to find something here. Because now he's got all the time in the world. Wait. Got a Bladewing. We got Bladewings left, and that's it. Other Terror's gone. Niv-Mizzet's gone. I mean, okay. Okay. Now he's got what, 9 turns? We got to do something here. Or just loot it away. I'll wait a turn on the looting. 9 lives combo. Yeah, it would have been entirely possible that if I suspected the Wrath, I should have played the Terror instead of the Niv-Mizzet for this very reason, because this game would have been over. But, at the same time, you know, what are you going to do? Got it. I am going to loot. See what we got. 2. Yeah, let's get rid of the lands. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Got to get to 9. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. I'm not gonna... yeah, this one's probably over. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yes, we know. You can scry. Nah, we'll just pass. I was thinking about playing the land versus not. I imagine he's gonna find his 9 life or his Solemnity pretty quick here, and he does that. We'll just scoop it up. This is one of the few decks in the format that just has all the hate. Okay. Do we want me to play this out? If he gets rid of this Terror, I'll scoop it up. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play Spirebluff Canal this turn, and then next turn I'll Sulfur Falls and Dagronstorm with Memory Lapse backup, because why not? Why not? I'm trying to think of what we could draw that would help, but there's really not much left. I mean, all we have... bunch of dead cards and okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we probably should, but I'll wait for him to find it. I mean, that last game looked pretty bad. This one looks really bad. Yawn. Maybe he'll time out. He's got 4 timeouts left. Nah, probably not. Yeah, maybe we'll just chill for a bit. You know, just relax. Yes, opponent, please feel free to do your scry. If I were you, I would switch to double speed or just click the next one and then look at this and look at the record. And if it somehow is 2-0, then you can come back and be like, WTF, mate. Oh yeah, there we go. Figured it out. We got there, everybody. Yeah, so I guess I'll Dragonstorm next turn, because why not? Oh, 2 on top. Okay, finally. Oh, I'm here. Yep, that's a rest in peace. You played it. Shimmer of Possibility. Key. This is one that I have built, and I may play it one of these days, but I don't have any solemnities. Might as well, right? Storm of Zero! Very least, it gets a counterspell out of his hand. Otherwise, we get a Bladewing. Speeds up our clock by 1. It's entirely possible I should have done this before. Yep. Cool story, bro. That last card, another one? Oh, just end our misery. It is not. Keep on keeping on. Yep. What the? Oh, right. Cycling. Cool. Keep on keeping on. Oh, look, it's Bladewing. Oh, bro. That's not what I meant when I said I wanted to do there. One top, one bottom. Gee whiz, I wonder what it is. Eat it! I'm gonna make your life as hard as you're making mine. Duh. Okay. He's probably like, yep. Yeah, we will scoop. Don't worry, it's over. Or is it? Oh my god, another memory lapse. I don't know. Yeah, it's over. Alright. Oh, hold on. Let's give him the old GG's. Yeah. Oh, brutal. Brutal. On the draw? Sure. Got the Sweltering Suns if we need it. Otherwise, there's a Seagate Restoration. Temur. Interesting. Yep. Well, Temur. Am I gonna need the Seagate Restoration at some point? I mean, I guess stranger things have happened, right? Oh, interesting. Temur aggro, eh? Well, hopefully the Sweltering Suns gets the job done. So much to discard. Holy cow, what is happening? I don't know, but opponent ain't gonna like what's coming next. 5-color aggro. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I get it. Be gone! I get it. It's like, I get it. You really want me to draw and discard. So get rid of these two bad boys, and then that's it. Yeah, now we'll just play the Restoration tapped, and we'll just pass. No reason to do this sorcery speed. Our opponent's showing blue mana, so who knows what kind of shenanigans he could be up to. If a little shenanigans. Yep. You're up. We really would rather this Prismari Command didn't get countered, but sure. Curious what the black is there for. Oh, is this Niv-Mizzet? No, this can't be Niv-Mizzet. He's playing Sprite Dragon. Let's loot. Boop, 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 boop. Not good. Why are we drawing all of our dragons, you may ask? I do not know, but hey, that works. Looting. Or just Mizzix Mastery works? Okay, so hand. Sorry, library. He didn't do anything. Do we think he has the ability to do something? Doesn't matter, both Terror of the Peaks are in my hand. Ugh. Yeah, we can't do anything. I have to hard cast a Terror of the Peaks. That's embarrassing. Okay. Man, I thought I'd be over this, but we'll see. I'll just hard cast a Terror of the Peaks next turn and see what he says about it. I mean, okay. I don't blame him. I don't blame you at all, opponent. Oh, I'm on the play? Okay. I don't like it, but, I mean, there's a double time walk. Let's see if we can find a red source. We find a red source and we're off to the races. That would not be what I'm looking for. If we don't, well, the good news is discarding the hand size is not the worst in this deck, but that's a tough one. The Prismari Command really is what's keeping us in this. Like, otherwise, I think it's an easy mulligan. Forest. Oh. Cool. If I don't get to play lands, you don't get to play lands. That might have been terrible, but at the same time, I'm guessing this is probably like a... Oh my goodness gracious. This is probably like a... Temur... Yeah, it's fine. This is probably like a Temur flash deck, I imagine. Yeah, no doubt. Man, we are looking gross here. Okay, well... Or just... Yeah, Temur Flash. He's not gonna play anything during his own turn. What's in there? Just those? Yeah. I'm gonna let this resolve, because I'd rather discard at this point. What do I got in here? Anything? Nothing? Should have been a mull, but... Man, it's hard to say no to this. But now our opponent just has to sit there for 6 turns. Ow. Or not. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We gotta loot. So what we'll do is we'll let him cast his Growth Spiral. But then we will loot and destroy the artifact. Destroy target artifact. Target player loot. Target a player. Target an artifact. Alright. We still did not find a land, which is amazing. Found all of our dagrons and no lands. Yep. Finding lands is all that we need here. Okay, well, this is good, but for now, this can come into play tapped. Actually, I should have probably played it untapped so I had double Memory Lapse open, but yeah, what are you gonna do? No. Bad, Gear Hulk. Bad. Go away, no one wants you here. Just going for the Growth Spiral. Oh, now we know he's got it. Alright, slowly but surely, we're getting there. Now we can Memory Lapse and Sweltering Suns, which is nice. No. I can pay for your Mystical Dispute if that's what you got. I'm debating if I want to cycle this. I probably need to. We need to find Mizzix Mastery and potentially, what, a 4th Memory Lapse? Yeah. He's got 4 cards in his hand. He's just playing the Gear Hulk to play it. Let's go for the iteration. What are we going to let go here? Because I'm definitely going to be playing this Prismari Command. Unless I don't. Because I will stop him from doing it. But then I just waste my entire turn. So, I guess... Niv-Mizzet, one of our best tools. Though maybe I should keep it. But then I have to deal with a Gear Hulk, so I can't do that. Alright, we'll let the search for Azcanta go. I'm not happy about it, but hey, that's life. This time, if he goes for it, we're going to go... Okay, first off. Thank you. Yep. I'd love to loot, but in this case, I cannot. Wipe his board. The worst thing is I can't even... They have another one? No, he's just going to scry. Alright, that's fine. This is gonna be an interesting one. I'm sure he's got answers upon answers to this. Yep. I got nothing to say about that. So what do we need to draw? Not that. Dang, man. Deck's looking bad today. Okay, it's got it's got some of what we need, but doesn't have any kind of, I'm a mole. It just doesn't have anything to, this is the same hand. Nope, going to 5. All right, keep it. Get rid of you, and I guess get rid of you. Good gravy. Deck just doesn't want to play today. Oh no, not a mirror match. Well, mirror match. Yeah, these are, oh, this is even worse than a mirror. Alright, well, the good news is we can just go as quick as we need to because we got, oh, not a lot of time. Crap. Yeah, this one's not looking good. I mean, I've done this before, but you really need to find your answers because otherwise they're just going to find, you know, they have, oh, they didn't have lands. Well, that is a relief. Alright. I'm not going to play the iteration here. I'd like to bluff the counterspell. Pointless. Found the land, which means we're probably screwed. Yep. Beautiful. We probably are dead. But let's find out, shall we? If it just goes land mastery, we're screwed. But that's life. You live by the Dragonstorm, you die by the Dragonstorm. There it is. Show me. Oh boy. Okay. Let's let him have his fun. It's only fair, right? Okay. Oh, he's giving us a chance? So you're telling me there's a chance? No, not for us. God, man, we are just having the worst luck today, aren't we? So I'm dead. This is useless. Okay, well, I have a Dragonstorm off the top. Yeah, I've got all the masters in the world, but it doesn't matter if you don't have the Dragonstorm. Man. And library. Jeez. I just can't believe I was doing this badly. Alright, well, they gave us a chance and we blew it. Man. Cutthroat world today. Alright, back for one more. One more. It's crazy because okay, well, first off, let's talk about the same. We're on the draw, which sucks, but we got looting, we got mastery, we got a Bladewing, we're solid. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it just, man, some unlucky matchups, some unlucky draws. You wouldn't believe the streak I had the other night. When I was going, I literally went from Diamond 4 to Mythic and lost, and it was a total of 3 games. I know, crazy. I didn't believe it. I honestly didn't. And yet today, 2 and 3. Ooh. I like it. I like what they're up to. Alright. Well, let's see what they got. I'm assuming this is going to be a Boros' Citadel deck, but yep. 2, 3, almost there. We could just be dead before we even get to 4 mana. Ow. We've got the Prismari Command to buy us a little bit of time, so what we can do is we're probably going to play the Steam Vents tapped unless I draw an untapped land, and even then, I don't think there's any reason to do this. What does he have that's instant speed? Oh, well no, the tower wouldn't hold priority. He's got something. Cool thing is he can actually pop this for black, make a treasure token, and then cast Coco. Oh, that's probably what he's doing. Right. So now Sweltering Suns is looking good, but we'll see what he hits. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not there yet. Okay. So it's a different kind of sack. Ow, ow, ow. We need to get this Priest Forgotten guys out of here. Let him do some scrying. Because otherwise, he could just blow up our, or disrupt us mid-combo. Because if I Dragonstorm next turn and I go get, with the first one, yep. With the first one, I go get, Terror of the Peaks, and then he immediately, oh, whatever it is, he likes it. See what it is. Thoughtseize? Inquisition of Kozilek? Line of War Elves. Did not see that one coming. If he does find a way to disrupt us here, then we at least have Prismari Commands to start doing things, you know, during his turn. We have Memory Lapse. We have time. Oh my god, he's got something. And it's good. Oh, it's just Woe Strider. Oh, nice. Got it. Alright, so he's tapped out. I do not believe that, oh, what's it called? Surgical Extractions in this format, so let's do it, baby. Turn 4 combo. That's what it's all about. Alright. First one gets Terror. Second one starts the loop. You. You. So we got some triggers to do. Go dome you. And then it's time to loop, baby. Then we keep, we get more triggers, and Shazam! The infinite loop is established. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead and out of this world. Alright, we are back for the wrap-up. I tell you, that looked a little ugly. It's normally not that ugly. A 50% win rate is very low. Like I said, the other night, I mean, I was playing on my phone, which is why I didn't have a video of it, but literally went 24-3 to go from Diamond 4 to Mythic. It was insane. The deck can do insane things. And sometimes you just get in a pinch. That's the beauty of best for one. It's like, oh, I lost. Oh, well, I'm back in. Boop, oh, I lost. Oh, I'm back in. Oh, I won. You know, you just keep it moving, keep it moving. As far as changes would go, I mean, your variables, in my opinion, Seagate, definitely. Seagate really is a placeholder. I wasn't sure what to put. The 4th Sweltering Suns felt like too much. That's why I was thinking some kind of, like, targeted removal. I think Unholy Heat will probably make its way in here. Maybe. It's tough to say. We could try alternative win conditions. We could try something like, you know, either Sprite Dragon or Stormwing Entity or something cool like that if you want to get techie. But it really is just about streamlining the combo. And so, if anything, I love the suggestion of strategic planning. I think strategic planning, Seagate Restoration, it's tough. It is. Because if it's not here, you feel like it should probably be a land because you're cutting yourself out of mana source. But at the same time, 23 mana sources with all this looting is probably enough. And then again, I mean, we lost a game that I should have mulliganed. We lost a game that I sequenced incorrectly, and that would be because and it was dumb because had I, you know, if I knew he had the Wrath in hand, just because why wouldn't he? So I should have played the Terror of the Peaks, prompted the Wrath, and then Niv-Mizzet, game's over. But I didn't. That was dumb, very dumb. So it's tough to say whether or not the Seagate Restoration should just be another land. Nah, we'll call it a wild card. I still think it's a wild card. So these are your 4 variables. They're all very good in their own way. There's synergies between them. If you want to change things, this is what I think needs to be changed. I wouldn't mess with any of the main deck or any of the actual main part. 2 terrors, the right number. You might be tempted to run more, but they clog up your hand like you see in some of those games. And that one game, we couldn't win because both of them were in our hand. Now, if I had one more, yeah, but no. 2 is the correct number in my opinion. If not, you got these 4 slots here. Feel free to work with them. The deck is solid. I know the performance here looks a little iffy, but trust me, I went 24-3 with this. Crushed it. So that is all for now. I will see everybody later.